Good August morning, everybody. I went through a couple of months because we were trying to wait on that auction over there. I had to think what the heck I was talking about. Like, the thingamabob or the thingamajig next to the Nord neighbor day or later. So I'm gonna show y'all something because this is pretty cool. Honk honk. That's what we got to say. Oh no! We popped the hood. Look at that engine rumbling. Now we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go down here. So now, just a reminder, when we would run down here and we got down to the water, this was the end of our property right here, right? And remember, if I stepped over there, it would say something. It does not say anything. What? 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 What does that mean, huh? Let's take a look. That means this. Bam! We got that property. We got it for cheap. So we paid $74,000 for this one here, which is actually, I think it's a little less than this one actually. Well, let's see here. 11.44 acres. This one's 13. Well, it says value of 88,000, which we only paid 38,000 for, which is pretty cool. So now we can make some money. We can just resell it. We can make some money, and that's awesome. But then we got this guy here and this one here, and we have some options we could work with. But yeah, so we got this one for, so it's saying 88,000, but we only paid 38,000 on it. So that's pretty cool. Oops. Going the wrong way here. But so yeah, no. So I was thinking about doing more production up here. Obviously, we got a house up here. We're gonna try and get an actual house, not just a tent. And I'm not sure. Well, no, yeah, we're all good. So that's pretty cool. We got the property. So now we have two spots to combine. I was looking, and there's some pretty interesting stuff here. I know we did a little room around before, but we're gonna go ahead and cruise down on here. Now again, this is just our road now. So now we own property. Well, let's go ahead and show. So I'm going to go down to the edge of our property down here. We're going to drive all the way up to the top where our property ends. So we're just past this bridge. Right about here, I believe. Let's take a look here. Where are we at? Yep. Yeah, so right on the edge of this here. So basically, let's turn this guy around. So right about here, this is where our property, everything to the right of this, of course, all the way up to that road, which is pretty wild. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and show you. So yeah, from here, just on the right-hand side now, not on the left. Now I'm talking about possibly getting the left, but I think I'm gonna wait. I keep on wanting to go overboard, but wait for auction to come up. Who knows? Maybe we'll get those parts on auction, and we can have this whole area to ourselves. Well, I mean, you know, it's for everybody, technically. But yeah, but this is coming along pretty nicely. So we got the property down there, we got the water. So just before this bridge, up to to the left, there's not ours. Woo, he's down there with a bigger idea. And we got all this on the right now, coming down here, and then our road to our homestead area here. We built. It's right down here, off to. Wait, oh, we went way past it. Never mind. I'm not paying attention, but yep. So this is all ours now, all the way down to the road here. So with that, I mean, I'm looking at this, and if you look in these areas, or over here, we could put some animal pens in there or something like that. Now we're gonna need some crops, of course, because we gotta feed them something, even just grass and do some cows. But also another side of this road I was looking at. I mean, this property's not too bad of an idea either. Oh, I gotta find the stinking road I was trying to stay on. See right here, this is this one up here. So this is what we have. We just cruised all the way along this. We're up here, but if you go this is just all one piece, almost 100,000, unfortunately. But It's a pretty good chunk of land if you look at it. There's a nice flat area over there. There's a really nice flat area here. And if we look at, we got Waffle Hut North right there. So if we wanted to sell stuff, we could try and go, I don't know if I want to go grapes in there and all of that. So what does Waffle Hut take? Potatoes? Oh, come on, really? Of course it take potatoes. So they take eggs, so that's not a bad idea. We could throw some chicken pins there and literally have about, heck, I could walk them down to the Waffle Hut. They take milk too, so yeah, cows, all that stuff. So off up north, it's not the best price on all that, but still, I mean, it's a pretty good, not a bad idea. So I mean, we do those type of deals. It's not a bad deal. Some eggs and milk down there, and then next we just put the animals there, and boom, we have stuff to go. Breads and cakes. Of course, everything's, it's just the average price. But whatever. Milk is a little bit lower here. Now the eggs are actually fairly decent for a second. That Sunnyside Cafe is the one that's really sucking up all the joy here, though, isn't it? Where's that Sunnyside Cafe at? Oh, that's why. They're in town. They think they're big people. I'm joking, but no, this would be a nice. This property here goes. This little section goes right up to the river here. So all this here would be more farmland type stuff. So I mean, the same thing. It's forest, but we can convert a few things. We don't want to go crazy, but I mean, this is not bad. Look how flat it is too. I mean, and then water for anything we need water for is right here. Look at that over there. Just some ideas. So with those, though, I want to get back to our property. Since we got some new property now. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, I accidentally hit the cruise control dropping. I was like, what button am I doing here? But I want to roll the windows down because it's still pretty nice out. Haha, echo. So I'm excited. We got some property now again. I mean, we had some, which we got that one property since we knew that other property was going to be coming up. Shoot across here, I think we got. Yeah, okay, cool. So again, everything on the left-hand side here. Boom. I said we could clear some of that out. Maybe put some chicken pens or cows. Chicken's probably the word, not just the easiest, but cows. First and foremost, we can put grass down. Grass grows pretty quick, and I think I don't know if I can mow this. I have to try it out. Because that would be nice. Get some grass, get some cows started with some hay. Some hay. Or even sheep, you know, now I think about it, because they could just eat grass. Just cut the grass and throw it in there for the sheep. Get some, oh, there's a deer. We can get some wool off of that, but, you know, just saying. So excited. Yeah, buddy. So I have some ideas here. So now, again, we're coming up here into a flat area. Let's take a look. This is part of the new property. Right in here, we could put something. Let's go park the truck here. Just park it right over here because we don't need to worry about it. Let's see, right in here, this would be nice flat area. Put like a grass field or wheat or barley or something. Just some ideas here. Like I said, we got some spots between the water. We don't have to get up to the creek beds there. And of course, our spot here. So this is why I put up on the top here, because there's not really much, you know, there's sloping hills. I put some did a little road down here. Put a barn or a couple little excuse me, covers, so we can hide the equipment. Well, not hide it, but keep it out of the weather. Just put it away. We'll put some camouflage over it. I was looking down here too before we got to the other spot. I almost started doing some more cutting down. I did cut down some of the dead trees, so I got a couple of those out of the way. But this whole area here, especially where there's clearings at, this is all part of our property too. And we could put like a little grass field here even. The fields don't have to be totally flat. Now for equipment to go on them, it makes it a little easier, yes, but the animal pens where we're actually putting buildings and stuff, that would be a good idea to keep flat. But so like here too, so this is we're right on the edge of ours again here down here, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, right on the edge of it. So all this here, that way we can do something with. There's some pretty good flat areas here. I'm gonna watch the creek beds. We don't want to mess those up. But yeah, I think we'll be good. I think it's been nice. Get some stuff rolling here. Oops, I get in the truck. We're not going up to the home road yet. I see the truck in the distance, right over there. Race you to it. I win, because you're not here. So we'll go back up to the farm area, to the home area, and then let's take a look. Let's see what we want to do with some things here. I think we're going to be good. So this is going to be great. And this has got a little tilt to it, yes, but it's not that bad. We can, just for our home, we're not bringing big old huge equipment up here. Oh, parking spot, chink. Until we get this house figured out here. But so I'm gonna go ahead and look around a little more. I think I'm gonna put some, like I said, put some buildings here for putting the equipment away here. But yeah, we're new owners of some new land. Yay! We'll see what the next auction for next year. I mean, it's a few months away before it starts. Well, who knows? We might just have a good. We might have either good plots over here, or maybe whatever the other spot's going to be at. We might just go ahead and add in some little getaway homes. Because right now, it's the only thing we can plant canola. So this isn't a bad idea. We can get at least some seeds in the ground before the season gets to it. So get some logs chopped down, get a couple fields put in, and bam, we could throw some wheat or barley. I think we'll go with barley since it could be harvested a month earlier in June there. Heck, we can even go with canola, but the only thing that eats those really is pigs, and they need more than just that. So just trying to do some animal stuff. I think it'd be cool. Little kids come out and check them out. So grass and canola right now, yeah, but next month we could do wheat or barley. So sweetness. So I'm gonna go ahead and move along with our day here, and we're gonna figure something out. Yeah, my name is actually on there properly. Cool. And so yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, as you can see, doing a little bit of logging up in here. Got the stuff all set up here, so this is pretty cool. Now this machine I'm leasing here is actually something, I don't know if it's a newer mod or what, but it's actually a pretty cool idea. It's not as expensive as other ones, plus it's versatile. So this is what I got. Log fortress stuff all the way to the end here. Blink. Timber Pro pack. It's really not, I mean, it's cheaper. You can get a couple options here with this here. You got the log thing, so you can actually have a thing in the middle there. Then you have you can have it actually where it'll grab, and then so it's like, well, that's pretty cool. And then you got some color options too. So I mean, I just did oranges, but when you hit this button, you get these three options too, which is pretty cool. So this one here this is what I'm using right now with the saw head for separate heads. You can see the saw blade on the top and the bottom down there. One for cutting it basically, and then one for slimming them down as it's chowing through or whatever. I don't know how it works, but whatever. Then this one you can use for a group of bigger logs. You can do this one for the smaller. Actually, I might want to lease that too. So I got this and this one leased. I'm gonna try all these. Hey, why not, right? I'm gonna go orange on that too. Oh yeah, I got them over by me. But either way, this is a pretty cool option because, I mean, this one has the trailer on the back. Now, it shows a hitch type thing, but it doesn't actually hit. I tried tying it up to the hitch on those trailers I have, and unfortunately it does not. This only goes 12 miles an hour too, but I mean, heck, you're in the middle of deep woods somewhere, you can just grab through here. If you have both headers available, boom, you're good to go. Because at that point, you can just take and just drop in the pile pretty decent. Oh, back forward a minute here. I hate cutting some of these smaller ones, so most of the ones that were under 10 meters, they cut down already. I hate doing it, but I'm going to clear this little area out here. This is where we're at over here. So we're in the section here. The river comes through here, or the little creek bed drops in. That's what this was, what was separating our properties. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this all out in here. So this little section here, and make it a grass field. So nothing major, but just nice grass field here between the creeks. Should be pretty lush and ready to rock and roll. So cut these out, plow these out. I cleared out some of these brushes too, because there was some brush that was a little bigger, but got the cattails in there. So yeah, I mean, lake is right there, the pond is right there, boom, and then we'll have a grass field. I'll chop out the rocks and clear out these trees, like I said. So we'll get a little area here, and it'll be nice. Oh yeah, and it is right next to our, right down from our homestead. I didn't even realize I fixed up a little spot here. This one jumps out the other side, which is weird, but it's different, that's for sure. We go up here. I ended up clearing out a little area here. It's a little steep on the hills, but I'm trying to work with editing and whatever. I got the same roller that we rolled up here with, and it's a little tight of an angle, that's all it is. But I got the part for the big trailer, so I can stick it in here because it's longer than the. And it's just kind of small little wooden shelters. Two separate ones. I just put them next to each other, as you can see, really close. And then put the trailers in each one of those spots. Just something simple for now to keep things covered, so we don't have to worry about it. I forgot how close I was to the to the homestead that I was at. So put some grass in here, and then we'll let that grow out. Probably go down. There's a couple spots I want to work with. I'm pretty sure I'm going to tinker down below the other pond there and maybe put some grain, because I'd really like to get a couple animal pens in those flat areas up there. Either way, we'll figure it out. Let's get some animals going. Oops, we're into stuff here. So we're starting to do some work, so that's cool. So we'll get this out, get some grass in here, so we'll at least have some type of crops going in there. It's pretty cool, nice little grass area. I think it's cool. So that'll be nice to have some type of plants growing, you know, some type of crops, I should say. Something we can make some money off of, or use them for something. And for what I'm going to use them for is for animals, of course. Why wouldn't you use it for animals if they got the animal food? This thing is interesting because it doesn't have some of the grip type stuff as the other ones do, but it still works out pretty well. Works out really good, actually. Tuck and roll, baby. I hate when the trees flop around a little more like that because you can't really get can't smack it in the pile as well as I'd like to, but hey, it's working. I did these at 6 meters so that way they fit on the trailers, because the meters do, I think the trailers do like 5 or 6 meters on there. So I know when I was doing the crops, the contracts for them, this thing looks really good. I mean, look at that. Just piled them right there, boom, no problem. Rotate back. Stretch it on out, grip it up and down. Yeehaw! Woohoo! So do one more here real quick, and I'll show you the other head that we can slap on in there. Oops, a little too low. When you cut a tree, remember, back up real quick. If you don't start backing up, it is going to take you out. Or it might fall on you, it might fall a different way, but ooh, see that? Machine's tilting a little bit there. It's okay, we'll get this in this pile here. So this would be a really good one. I mean, it's not a very fast vehicle by any means, but especially if you're just doing like what I'm doing, just tucking and rolling here by yourself. You can get both heads. Slap one down, cut it up, bam. And it's set up for auto balance, so it'll automatically balance itself. Sorry, I'm trying to watch those logs so don't run into me. See here, change cabin leveling mode. You can do automatic, so it's on automatically leveling itself. So just trying to tilt, it'll automatically adjust itself, which is really cool. I mean, it's a pretty high-speed piece of equipment for the price that I'm paying. I'm not paying that much on it there. You do have a couple different buildings. See, it goes through different functions there, but so shut that off. Go ahead and tilt this guy down. So if you're on the wrong one, it will tilt on you a little bit, so you got to be careful. So drop this down, and we'll go ahead and switch to that device. Bam, drop it out. Done. And then we'll go get the head, or the other head, which is right over here. The only thing I wish, I don't know if it'll do it, is I wish there was a grinder, a stump grinder. I mean, yeah, I can use my chainsaw to some degree, but still, it's stump grinder being separate. It's kind of weird. But oh yeah, I didn't use this one yet. I haven't tried this one, so let's see if this one will work. Oh, they said this one you need to use thingamabobber. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this guy because this is the standard grinder. Grabber, I should say. I didn't realize how far off I was. Boom, see, there you go. Clap. It's how easy that was. That's so cool. But see, now it's, I try going up and down, it's on the device. You have to change it to them. Then it'll work. Pretty slick, I gotta tell you, man. See, in this one, it says on the clampy poo on the top, it says with the clump bug, you can transport longer logs, such as longer ones. To attach the movement, it is recommended to use the log grab to lift it onto the back of the base machine. Oh. Here's a, I don't see a base machine back here, but either way, whatever. Won't have to worry about it. So then we can grab the logs. Like I said, we can tuck them onto this guy. Wish we could grab the trailers so we can actually have longer. Oh, I guess it wouldn't make. I mean, it'd be nice because after you load them, like right now, I can just load them up there. But also the other side of it is too, if you're in the middle of the woods somewhere. I'm trying to think, it's kind of loud. If you're in the middle of the woods somewhere, you can have this, cut it down. You know, bring both implements with you. Got their straps on the back, sweet. Grab them, go. Grab and go. Grab and go. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. Yeah, let me go on this side so I'm not. If it's the creek, it's not so bad. If I fall in the lake, it's kind of a. Get out of here, dear. But it's a really cool idea. I mean, I'll cut this all out here. We'll put a field in there. It's not too shabby at all, man. See, this you have to actually change to the device. So this part's going to be a little more of annoying because you have to keep switching between them. That's the only drawback. It's a separate piece of equipment. You have to switch back to it to utilize it. Well, that worked out well. Just like any of the other ones, same type of style, same things. You just have to switch to the device, the right implement. Which isn't such a bad thing. usually. It's not such a bad thing. Sorry, everybody. These things are just not grabbing on here properly. There we go. So we got a log, so... I mean, this is just a special, kind of different kind of mod anyway, too. So, I mean, it's not like it's all fancy smancy and all, but, you know, it works. That's what matters. It's a pretty cool part about it is, whoa, hey, that spun around pretty good. And I'm not sure if this is on all platforms. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, but it's a really cool idea because, like I said, you can actually ducking around, and you can take one item into the field and utilize one piece of equipment, I should say. And there we go. I keep changing the items, but they strap it down and boom, there you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this loads of logs picked up. I'll probably just bring the truck and trailer because it's just easier to do this. Throw it all on these trailers because it's gonna take up a lot of space, but but hey, we have a couple options now, so that's pretty cool. And then we'll get the stone picker or stone clobber. Put a couple rocks in the middle here. Oh yeah, I gotta get the thing stumps out too. Yeah, so there's one there, and maybe that one up by the front, but I don't know. I might leave the other one because it's not hurting anybody. But we're gonna have a grass field here in a little bit, hopefully. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these loaded up and get ready to head down to the shop to sell them off, I should say. I'll get a grass field here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm just finishing loading up this truck here. Went ahead and changed it up a little bit here. Got the trailers. So when we get the truck with the trailers, I went ahead and got the log trailer. So you can. So basically, if you go into the shop menu here, you know, obviously semi trucks. It's right here. I got this one's mod for PC only, but old Chevy pickup. So I gotta grab that truck. But trailers, if you go to here, you can go over this guy here. It's these two, say Platinum Expansion. You can also go into the mods and DLC. If you go Platinum Expansion there, it'll show you everything that's in there. So it is it's one of the Platinum ones, Platinum Expansion versions. So this red guy here, it says on the top, this trailer is suitable to transport shipping containers. And if you go to this objects one, far right, containers, bam. And you click on that, you got three different options: 9, 6, and 12 meter lengths. I did 6 meters, so I grabbed 2 of these because this trailer actually does stretch out. If you look here, it's normally, you see that open gap there? It's kind of in the weeds, but it actually stretch out. So I put 2 of the smaller containers. I had to leave this one off, open this up, fill it up. So this one's full. As you can see, 21,000 liters of wood. And this one's at 19,000, so we're almost there too, man. Last 2 logs too, which is crazy because we managed that just about right, huh? So let's go ahead and see if I can grab this thing without making a huge mess again. I don't know why this thing... Some of these grabs are bad, some of them are okay. So this isn't part of the platinum stuff, so I can't complain too much. I mean, I can, but nobody's going to give a crap. But so grab those guys there, and then we'll go ahead and we'll just rotate it over. All I gotta do is get close to it because this thing will lift it up, which is really cool. I'm gonna suck it in there. Ready for it? Oh, come on, baby. You gonna do this to me now? Bam. And bam, there it goes. Yes! I knew it was going to go in there, dang it. Son of a gun. And 21.7. This one was 21.7. Ooh, that's full. If you come back to the back door, it says closed door. And... It's
So it's nice. As you can see, we got this whole area cleared out. So got a good section of this. I'm gonna turn off the help menu because when I'm doing the forestry, it takes a minute to figure out because there's so many different controllers. Just good to do that. Took all these trees out, so like I said, we'll plow into there. We'll take care of that. Oh, now I gotta take this down to the container area. Don't know how well this truck's actually gonna handle this. Doing some wheelies, that's for darn sure. But yeah, once we take this down there, it does tell the containers too, so anybody has not used the Platinum expansion yet. The containers are about $3,500, so you get the money back for them, so that's the good part. But as you can see now, it tells us how many liters, 43,000 liters, and this is just one load. I already took a load down on the with the Chevy and flopped it around like crazy, like I did last time too. That was no fun. This thing is like doing wheelies on me, so probably not the best truck to do this on either. So you might get a better. I think I'm gonna need to get a little heavier duty truck to do some of this hauling, but it's a nice truck, old Chevy. It's really cool. Wait for this guy because obviously, look at that wheelie. Oh, bite me. This guy's gonna have to bite it too because you're in my way, homie. The other thing is kind of odd on some of these vehicles. The collision zone, I guess, is wider, even though we're not actually like that sucked there, but obviously. But some of the vehicles you could drive by cars with no problem, and they won't have any issues at all. Then you can go by another one with a different implement, and it'll same distance or even more, and they'll stop. It's really weird how that works out, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna get this knocked out, drop these trailers off, and then I'll go ahead and call it on that one because we got a lot more work to do, and I don't want to make this like an hour and a half long or 2 hour long video. Although it's not such a bad thing, but and there's the main sawmill there, but there's actually a spot right over here for trailers. So we turn into here. Yeah, we tuck into this one. And then just tuck right there. And then you go into that little spot right there. And wait for it. Oh, it's wheelies. Get a heavy duty truck for sure. Boom. One gone. Boom. Two gone. So $30,000 and $29,000. That's not bad. $60,000. And see, as I said, this trailer will slide back and forth, which is really cool. I'll probably do a video on how to do this stuff just because it's better that way. But and then you're done. I'm done with that. So we got all the trailers. See, now obviously you have to buy the racks again, but still, boom, got a good chunk of money out of that. Good to go. So, ooh, here comes the train too. So don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. Let me know how you doing. Let me go on your world. So I hope you have a great day, morning, evening, night, whatever you got going on while you're watching this. Next time we're gonna have a grass field. We're gonna go ahead and get that taken care of, and we'll have something next time. Have actual something. Again, thank you very much. Take care, and bye bye.